Hello everyone, and welcome to another Vixen video. It's 1 week before the start of the race season, and so one of the last things I end up doing is putting some fresh oil in. So I've ran the car up, checked that it's sort of alright, but want to put more oil in there. And as you know from previous videos, I run a dry sump in this, so it's in the passenger footwell. So to drain the oil out, ordinarily I take the bottom connection off and let it drain through to outside. It takes a bit of time, it's not bad, but what I'm going to try and do today to speed things up is I've bought this off Amazon, which is basically a drill operated water pump. So reading the instructions, you need a 350 watt drill as a minimum, and it'll do 40 to 50 litres a minute. So it should more than do the 6 litres that I've got in this dry sump. It is oil though, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. All it says is don't use it for petrol or flammable liquids, so it doesn't say don't use oil. So I'll give it a go. And you can see if it works or not. So first I'm going to connect some hoses up to it. I've got an old oil container to pump it into, and I've got my drill, and we'll see how well it actually pumps. So this has an in and an out, so I'm going to use this tube on here. I don't have any Jubilee clips that fit it because I've ran out, so that's always great. So hopefully it won't blow it off. So I'm going to pass that through down to the bottom of my dry sump, and then the next one can go on here around into the oil, and then get my drill, tighten that on, and essentially, hopefully, we'll see what happens. Nothing seems to happen. It didn't work. That's really the end of it. So I think just with the thickness of the oil, that pump is just not able to lift it. It does say a maximum of 2 meters for water, so I thought, oh, a meter for oil. And it could be that I could run the oil hot, so it's a bit lighter, and that might pump it through, but then I am not pumping hot oil. So I'm going to go back to the traditional slightly longer method. Down here, that is the other side, so that's actually the outlet going to the engine. So I've got a bit in the floor that I can undo, and so I've got a little scoop to just put underneath there. So I undo that and it'll drain out into there, and I tend to just leave it overnight so it just drips out slowly. So that is what I'll do. Not sure on the next episode, might try and do a bit of a drive in it, see what you can tell from me driving it on the road and noise of the thing. But until then, I'll see you later.